Good morning, welcome to Tales from the Barn on this lovely Monday morning. And today we're at the beach. Yeah, the story comes from the beach. Me and my wife a few years ago decided to go out for an afternoon drive and ended up in Weymouth, down along the promenade. It was early in the year, I would say about May time, and but a pleasant stroll. Now, one thing I like doing when I go to the beach, and that's going for a swim in the sea. And anyway, we had a walk around and decided it'd be quite nice to stay the night. So we walked along the promenade and came to a big hotel. I think it was called the Royal along the front there. And we went in, found out about a room, and we had shown to a lovely room. And I remember turning to my wife and saying, Zoe, I'm going for a swim. So we decided to nip down the shop, get some cozies to put on, and we ran back to the hotel. It was around tea time-ish, and I know the light was starting to go a little bit. And I remember going to our room and I chucked a pair of shorts on, and my wife chucked a cozy on, and we just wrapped ourselves in a towel, went down. Now, I have to say, the average age of the resident in the said hotel at the time was probably 70s to 80s, something like that. So we were probably the youngest ones there. And it was around tea time. And I remember going down into the hotel, into the foyer, and we were just wrapped in towels, and everybody just staring at us when we ran out the main doors, straight across the main road, onto the beach, down across the beach, dropped the towels and into the water. Now, like I say, it was May time. I think I bit off more than I could chew. It was still very chilly, to say the least. And I remember getting in the water, going for a swim and thinking, this is colder than what I thought it would be. So we weren't long about, I would say no more than half an hour. We were right down the beach, so a straight line back up the beach towards the hotel, dripping wet, ran across the road into the hotel. And I remember nearly all the residents there's outside of the Royal, there's a big long, it's like a conservatory all the way along, where they eat their supper meals. And they were all stood in the window peering. And as we approached the hotel, we could hear this round of applause. And they were all stood to attention. And as we walked in the main doors, we were bloody shrammed and dripping wet. And I thought, we'll go on upstairs and get changed, go to dinner. But they all stood to attention. They clapped. And as we walked in, one elderly gentleman come over to me and tried to shake me hand, and he said, that was brave, me son. We were all watching from here, and to go skinny dipping at that time of day. So they obviously watched, and their poor eyesight was failing them a little bit. And they obviously thought that we'd gone skinny dipping in that cold weather. So anyway, we let them think that, and we said, well, everything's fine. And we enjoyed it. We hope they enjoyed it as much as what we did. So anyway, another Tales from Weymouth. Anyway, love to you all. Not a very funny story, but it was when we actually done it, and it was anyway. So, who would like to take on this challenge and do some stories? Let me know. Keep in touch. Thank you very much for all your messages over the weekend. Hope to see you all soon. Love you all.